I'm part of real estate investing and different clubs, and so Jeff invited me to come to this seminar to see what he could offer to me. We operate out of a nonprofit organization, which is a little bit different, but in terms of asset protection, asset holding, and family living trust, I needed to have a lot more information so that I protect the people that we operate with. I think that the whole aspect of the balance protection against what you have in terms of tax liabilities versus how can you serve your people the most, may that be just an individual or a family, or in my case, a community of people. It's very important for us as Mercy House Ministry and what we do to do charitable work internationally to be able to make it for the investors are able to be really safe in their investments, because we do something weird called charitable investing and microloans, different things like that to prosper the poor. So Jeff speaks into a very specific vein that's very important, that whatever is put into that has a trust that's going to be protected. And so today I learned stuff that's going to be just so much more valuable for our community of people. My understanding at this time is anybody who's involved in real estate, owns their own house, has any degree of assets whatsoever, and they really care about their kids, care about their parents, their grandparents, to be able to make it so that it's basically lawsuit proof on one side. That's just the attorney and Jeff, to protect you against that. The more likely part is to be able to control how do we distribute this? How do we really create an inheritance for our children and our grandchildren? How do we create and cultivate a legacy, which is my heart. I work in career and lifestyle development, and so being able to have a safe, profitable avenue for people to be able to cultivate a legacy for their children and their grandchildren, to have provision for their parents and their grandparents, to have a community, I think is absolutely essential. And he just gives some of those little foundational things and legal aspects that in our society is absolutely essential, because there's so much liturgic, they're just, there's a lot of people who want to sue you, so to keep out of all that so you can keep up your motivation, your direction. Should we do a cut? Hey guys, if you really care about your family, care about, how can I protect the assets, the hard work that I've done to be able to prosper it, to grow it, and then to protect it, a course like this is absolutely phenomenal. What we learned in this one little seminar is going to have multiple effects with Mercy House Ministry, our organization that's a nonprofit. It's a little different from the average person who's just themselves, or maybe have rental properties, or they're building whatever their assets they have. To be able to guarantee that you can pass it on to the next generation. For me, I'm cultivating a legacy for the entire world, to be able to have something that can prosper the poor, take care of widows and orphans. For others, it's I want to take care of my family, my grandchildren, my parents, my grandparents. This provides all those kind of basics, and then you start launching from that point. And that's where I think that Jeff has a tremendous ability, because he really, really cares about people. He really cares about doing things right, and he's humble enough to say, I don't know, which is, you put those together, you got something you can operate on. Okay, what Jeff does for people, first of all, he's walked alongside of us in real estate investing, and he's walked alongside of us in what is really legal and what's not legal, what you can do and how to protect us. And so to have somebody like that in your corner, these seminars are absolutely phenomenal, because you can launch whatever direction you want to launch. And I've loved that with Mercy House Ministry and what we've done, and he's working with a nonprofit. What other people do is more extensive, and I love what he's doing.